Hell on Wheels, AMC Season 1, Episode 4, Jamais, je ne t'oublierai, I will never forget you. AMC's Hell on Wheels debuted in the U.S. on November 6, 2011. Full disclosure, I am, always have been, always will be a fan of Westerns. So, this show is not a hard sell for my attention. Based on my interaction with tweets on Twitter, #Hell on Wheels has a very strong fan base. But if I didn't have the benefit of their tweets and only went by mainstream press reviews, I'd never know it. And so I can hold my tongue no longer. Enough with the hating of this show. Hell on Wheels is not, as some critics have lazily pronounced, and some even more lazy critics have endorsed the pronouncement of it being a watered-down version of Deadwood. AMC's Hell on Wheels is the story of post-Civil War migration to the West, the construction of the transcontinental railroad, and the archetypical characters that populate that landscape. There are two things about Hell on Wheels I am not happy about. One of my favorite actors, Ted Levine, gets bumped off in the pilot episode. But I guess I have to accept that decision as it was necessary to the plot. The other thing is, so far, no black women. Not one. Not even as a prostitute. And that seems to be the predominant role of the show's female characters. My favorite character is the Swede. Thor Gundersen is Norwegian, but the railroad workers mistook his accent as Swedish and nicknamed him the Swede. Prior to the end of the Civil War, he was a bookkeeper, but now he works as the head of security for the burgeoning railroad. The Swede, played by Christopher Heyerdahl, is sadistic, conniving, and funny. Another thing I'm enjoying about the show is its authentic look and sound, the costumes, the hygiene, or in some cases lack thereof, and the music. Now, to point out the patently obvious, plenty of man candy. Now, unless you think I'm only objectifying the male characters, let me also acknowledge that Anson Mount as Cullen Bohannon and Common as Elam Ferguson bring considerably more than just handsome faces and bods to their performances. Great chemistry between the two in all their scenes. In fact, the entire cast is entertaining, and so are the script and the direction. There has been a slight drop in the show's ratings numbers, but I don't think the network should go into panic mode over it. Okay, the numbers don't make you think train grande vitesse, but Hell on Wheels shouldn't be relegated to little engine that could status either. Hell on Wheels airs on AMC Sunday nights at 10 p.m. Please check your local listing.